Welcome everyone, today I'm back on World Conquest to show you how to create a custom spawn for your World Conquest private event server. Let us begin. Begin with placing down a block and sizing it to your liking. However, my recommendation is to keep it relatively small, not too big. As seen in the video, this will be your spawn floor, in which is the part we'll work on the most. Go to your building tool menu on the right and click the icon that resembles a cogwheel. Select your floor and pick out the material wood or wooden planks. After that, recolor it to your liking. My recommendation for this is to have the brown be a bit more lighter, to resemble actual wood. After that, copy your floor and place it above your original floor. Size it all the way to the left/right and circumnavigate your original floor with your copied floors as seen in the video. Resize your floors to fit the frame of your floor to encompass it. After you've successfully done that, press the plus icon and select the option Spawn in the drop-down menu on the left. This will allow people to spawn on the block. Place down the spawn and resize it to your liking. Then, change the transparency of the spawn to around 9, and change the material to whatever other than plastic, which is the original material. After that, copy your spawn block and place around 4 of them to resemble a square. Once you've done that, select your spawn blocks and copy them around 10 times. This ensures that the players will spawn on the blocks and not in the original spawn point. This is of course optional, but you can decide if you want to frame in your spawn points as seen in the video. This makes it look a bit better, and you can identify where the spawn is. This is also, of course, optional, but in this case I decided to make the spawn enclosed and turn it into an actual building. The cons with this is that it makes the spawn a little bit more ugly other than if you would have had it hollow as in the other example. I'll stop talking for the duration of building the quote-unquote spawn house so you can watch how it's made. Now, on to the next part being a very basic leaderboard. This will only count the big 3 nations of the roleplay, which makes it a bit worse for larger scale roleplays, but it works. As seen in the example, you can either have the number 1 nation in the middle or alternatively to the left. In this case, I stuck with the number 1 nation, the United States, in the middle, and the rest defined by the length of the block. Now, on to another more advanced economics leaderboard. We will incorporate the use of the border tool to estimate annual growth or decline. I will use the wall of my spawn for the leaderboard, using the same principle of adding floors to each side to make the leaderboard look more defined. Each line that I'm adding here will represent a year. For example, the line to the left will represent the year 2019, and so on. Once you've done that, use the command : give me border, which will give you the border tool that you can use to add statistic to the leaderboard. The rundown of using the border tool is simple, as the video speaks for itself. Click to begin placing down a line and click again to place it down. If you ever need to remove a line, use your building tools to remove it. As seen in the video, I am simulating the annual growth of the United States, China, and Russia, of course being unrealistic. You can also use this type of leaderboard to simulate other types of events, such as current military strength, and so on. For the next part, I will show you how to add meshes/statues to your private server for whatever occasion. Maneuver over to your web browser and to the Roblox site. Click on Create at the top and locate Meshes. Search for whatever. However, in this case, I search for statues and find a horse that I would like to add into the private server. Once I find what I want, I copy the mesh ID at the link and then navigate back to Roblox. From here, pick up the building tools and maneuver to the block creator, and then place down a block and press H or open the mesh creator. Select your block and press the button on the left and select the file option. Paste in your ID into this column. If your mesh is too big, you can alternatively size it down as seen in the video. That's about all for me. If you learned something from this video, subscribe, like, and drop a comment below. Let me know what you want to see next. Thank you for watching.